Balatro! Balatro! We're back. I was away for like a week and a bit. We got stranded in Orlando, Florida. Hang on, it's a little disgusting. 35-year-old man, I got a burp. How was it? Weird question. Don't ask. I did play a little Balatro on Switch while I was on the airplanes, and I was getting destroyed, but freaking last night I played and I beat the green stake on the blue deck. How about that? What should we do? Great question. How about, we'll work our way through the stakes here. I do like, you know what? I didn't unlock all this stuff on the Switch. We should check it out, man. How about, which one is, white stake is base difficulty. Okay. -1 joker slot, +2 hand size. And the small blind doesn't give us any money. So I'll take $5 right off the bat. -1 hand size. I think we can absorb that. Let's see what we're looking for here. Right off the bat, you know, with such a large hand size, I think we should fish for big hands. Should be easy to get full houses. Should be relatively easy to get 4 of a kind. All of which would be great. Obviously, we got 8, 9, 10 jack, which is nothing. Now that I think about it. This probably, I see the flush as well. I guess it's not a flush, but this puts us close, but no cigar. Let's go 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, I see how that goes. How about 7, 8, 9, 10, ace of spades, in which case we should have dropped the 7 and taken the king. Maybe it doesn't matter. Okay, ideally, a score-driving joker here. 10 chips if you play a straight, and it gets stronger over time. We take those. We'll take an egg because we can sell it later. And you know what? I'll go Jumbo Arcana pack. I'm not good at managing my finances in this game. Give me a Jumbo Arcana pack. And it's going to sound a little crazy. Let's make 4s easier to get. Maybe we'll get 10-4. Maybe we'll get an even Steven. And I'm not talking about Christy Carlson Romano. And then we should probably, even though we got so many 4s here, we should probably fish for as many straights as we can get to buff runner, because we don't know what else we're doing with our lives yet. This is insane. Am I a crazy person? Dump them? Dump... 9, 10 jack... I'm the crazy... No, I'm not crazy. 8, 9, 10 jack is not a straight. Dump your kings. 8, 9, 10... 8, 9... 10 jack. Discard. There we go. 7, 8, 9, 10 jack. I doubt this. We probably need like 3 hands to get there, but I can live with 1 straight buffing this and giving us thus 30 chips every single hand if we choose to keep this, and we probably will because I tend to anchor on whatever joker we get early and try to theme my entire run around it, even though it's obviously bad practice. Straight up. I appreciate what the egg has done for me. This is +10 mult by itself. Go there, and maybe we'll add more 9s to our deck. I would also love more hand size. Rerolls cost 0. I do this one. Even though it's a small blind, I want to build up runner as much as possible. So, we're going to give it a try. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Contains a straight. Straight flush contains a straight. It's that easy, people. Now, don't get cocky. This is what happened to me when I was away. I would crush Ante 2, and I would get lazy. I would be like, this is the easiest game of all time. And then by Ante 8, everything would, like, peter out and fall apart. Clubs are debuffed. We can live with that. We don't sweat that. Ace 2, 3, 4. Leaves us in a good position to go ace 2, 3, 4, 5. Obviously, we could fish around for a straight flush, and it might save us some money, but I'm kind of a crazy guy. I like to play games to have fun, and sometimes just discarding for the optimal hand when not necessary is not that fun to me. 40 chips for each discard. I mean, I think these are helpful. I also love the idea of possibly getting some more 9s. Oh, or a polychrome 10. Dipped in Mama Liz's chili oil. And, wait, what do we got here? 6 4s, 5 10s. I'm gonna make it 6 10s, even though that 10 was not, wasn't sauced up or nothing. So we have 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's a good start. I mean, this lad he's given us soon to be 70 chips, or no, still 60, but 60 chips. That's like 4 I'm not good at math. That's like 6 tens being played in every single hand. Like, that's pretty solid, man. The thing is, committing to a straight deck is tough, but it's made easier with something like Telescope, and then we can be like, you know what? Every single planet pack that shows up is going to have a Saturn in it. It also buffs Runner, and at some point, maybe we'll get some more 9s in this deck, and Cloud 9 will make some sense. I think we do a double skip, as crazy as it is, crazy as it seems. We play 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and hope that I didn't kind of get too big for my britches. We have 6, 7, 8, 10, and there is a 9 of clubs left in here. I just hate to discard like ace 2, 3, 4. I guess you could just discard your duplicates. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, jack. Come on, man. Okay, I'm gonna play 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I think it's got to be done. We should get to 6,000 or 5,600 like pretty easily. Wow! Whoa! Holy. And enough money for a polychrome joker. Pair or just the mult? It's an insane world we live in. I refuse to pivot off of Runner. We go for the basic mult. And I could sell for the times 1.5, but I appreciate your chips, your mult, and you're multiplying a mult. I respect all of this. I'm sorry we will not be buying the other polychrome. Let's go... Honestly, this 10 is so juicy. Let's go Empress mode on these 10s. You can be polychrome and then also have a mult attached to you. I would love a free Mega Buffoon pack. And... we're playing a lot of face cards. A reroll's not worth much. Obelisk is pretty bad for us, actively speaking. One free reroll per shop. But it's, I'm not stoked long term. Gotta be very careful with the way we play this. Like, it would have been nice to get some money. Don't get me wrong. 9, 10, jack, queen. Sorry, sometimes you gotta say the cards in order to understand what you're doing. 7, 8, 9, 10, jack, queen, 6, 5. We need to do some combats in order to keep Runner getting stronger. Because if we just skip where it's like economically sensible, my hunch, my lovely lady lunch, is that it will, over time, Runner will fall off, which means you could just replace it with a better Joker, but also I'd rather build it up Buttercup Baby just to let it down and mess it around. I'm saying we get a free reroll. Let's roll. Celestial pack is nice for Saturn. We should probably work on building up our econ though. Like, it'd be nice to add some freaking 9s, but I don't want to just throw caution to the wind and like buy every single standard pack that exists, especially when we haven't bought Hone yet, which gives you a better chance to get enhanced cards. It works, okay. You give him 120 chips. Straight builds are like really tough to reliably get to work. I think it's nice that like we have such a huge hand size. Me, if I played basketball, I would... No, I don't want to destroy any cards. I think if anything, one less hand per round is okay. I should have obviously used my reroll. But I think it's just... Hieroglyph is just a fun way to play the game. You take a small penalty to have way more time to build like a dynamite run. So I will oftentimes take it even if it's not necessarily in my best interest. So you know what? Let's keep building up some econ here. Now plus 12 mult if you got a straight. I have to say that beats a free reroll that we've already used on this shop. Every hand has a straight. It also clears Cloud 9 if we don't care about the financial aspect of it anymore. But I think we still do. So, plus I very rarely actually use it. So like, there's a temptation for me to pursue the novel. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Says the guy who's playing the exact same hand every single time. I think like, there's two different games, right? There's getting past Ante 8, and then there's Endless. This doesn't seem to have a great shot at Endless. For sure. But let's worry about Ante 8 first, and then we can figure out, you know, maybe we'll get an opportunity to get a bunch of, like, negative jokers or something like that. It's funny, normally in my life I try to remove as many negative jokers as possible, but then in Balatro, up is down, down is up. I'm trying to add as many as I can. So far, so good. Economy, sorted. Abstract Joker, better when there is more space. Right now, I don't think it's too good. I'll go Jumbo Standard, see if we can add a 9. 9, a very good 9 at that. And no other 9s, but that's okay. So it's a good card. It's an extra $1 per round. We have to skip this one, so let's play the small blind, even though financially it might not be the right idea. Because this allows us to keep building runner. I really think, like, Mult is easy for me to understand. Chips are hard to rate. 160 free chips coming, like, every single round is kind of nutty, bro. Honestly, I know it's crazy. I just love tarot cards. I don't even know how strong they are, relatively speaking, but deck manipulation is so nice. This is a 4. Ace, King, 9. We just dump these. We can figure it out. Should probably dump your duplicates instead of that, if you're going for a straight build. Ace, 2, 3, 4, 7. No. Okay. I don't know why I'm talking like this. We don't know where we stand anymore. We have to play Dookie. We know it's not going to be a straight, but so be it. Wasn't even that bad in the whole scheme of things. I simply, like, I'm just being 100% with you right now. I refuse to believe that they're not going to give us a 5. There's 4 5s left in the deck. And I've thrown everything I have at this. Oh, I was starting to believe. I was starting to believe a little bit that they weren't going to throw any 5s at us. But you know what they say? They did. Ooh, I was also, when I didn't see the flames coming out, I was concerned that we still wouldn't have enough. But maybe I've added too much garbage to my deck. This is a tough choice. I think destroying cards is hard to do in a straight build. It's hard to figure out what you want to destroy. I think maybe going lucky mode on your Polychrome 10 is one thing you could do. And then also maybe like Wheel of Fortunes to make our jokers a little bit better, although I don't know. Death seems important. And honestly, we got enough money to do High Priestess. I would then sell both of these, but I think it's a gamble worth doing. I don't really want to go down to 2 hands per round. That's just like a little much for me. Worst negative joker of all time. Might as well. It's $9, so maybe we might as well not take it, but maybe we'll get like Temperance cards. This will pay for itself in 100 years, theoretically. That's pretty bad. Yeah, that's not great, but I'll tell you something. What is great? Let me look at my deck overall here. We got tons of 4s in this deck. I'm going to turn a 4 into a lucky Polychrome 10. Because this is the best card that we have. And then, obviously, we could play multiple of them, but we also want to keep buffing our runner. So I'm just going to do it like this. And we should always have the 10 at the end. But that's good. At some point, maybe we pivot to 5-of-a-kind lucky 10s. That's like our pipe dream for Endless. I actually think we can fairly easily beat Ante 8 with this deck. Like, it's kind of cruising right now. I can't stress to you enough, by the way. When I was playing on Switch on vacation, I was getting my butt kicked. I don't know if that build is harder or what, but like I was getting destroyed. It was bad. I mean, you know what? We have 6, 7, 8, 9. Should hold that. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So it feels good to come back and, I mean, it's easier to focus on a bigger screen and also not playing on controller, which sometimes it's easy to hit like X instead of Y when you don't know which one is discard and which one's play hand, which is it's perfectly fine on Switch, don't get me wrong. But the PC version, I feel like I'm in my element. I'm back in the control booth. I will. Maybe I'm starting a little skeptical of whether or not I should. Also should have spent all my money. Because I believe I will be playing a straight. Maybe we don't have to. But let's cross that bridge when we come to it. You know... Let me look at this for a second. Let me look at this for a moment. Maybe 4, 4, 4, 10, and then this polychrome 10 at the end. If it's not even close to good enough, we've still got time to bail out and play straights. But this might save us our money. Plus, the lucky card freaking worked, bro. I think we could get there. It's spicy. It's not spicy. How good is a flush for us right now? It's so doable. But can I tell you, I don't really want to risk it for like for 20 bucks in game, but I think this is so clearly has it that I'm not sweating it. We get to keep our money. That was scary though. That was a little spooky. I still like a death card. I think honestly a lover's card gives us a straight flush, but we probably don't even want straight flushes anymore. We'll take a mega arcana any day of the week. We didn't get my super 10. So, me personally, I would honestly rather just create another Empress. I don't want to use a death card for no reason. Maybe you got more 9s in here. You don't. I would skip, unfortunately, and I'm not buying interest here. Not necessary. Okay, runner, 190 chips around. It's killing it, man. Now, be smart, be prudent, do the work. We have too many 9s in the deck. This 9 becomes our super 10. And then both of these super 10s get molted on. Then we have 4, 5, 6, 7. And keep the 10s just because they're shiny. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I will sell this tower card. I'm really coming around to the idea sometimes you gotta sell the tarot cards instead of always using them. Unless you got like, you know, fortune teller or something like that. Especially if you get campfire, then you're really cooking. That's the one that buffs, it molts your molt by 0.5x more for every card you sell on an ante. It's very valuable. Maybe I might honestly be my pick for best Joker in the game, but what do I know? Okay, I think we've got our runway now. The straight is reliable. It shows up all the time. It gets leveled up like almost every shop. I think we're chilling. 8, 9, 10, Jack, Queen. We got polychrome 10s we can use to molt our molt a little bit. We're getting 210 chips bonus no matter what hand we play. We're barely cresting in one hand, but it's still pretty good. Now, just don't get, like, lazy about it. Like, I would especially say at this point, I'll just go more Saturns. Like, what are we being lazy about? Cloud 9. We could probably find a Joker that gives us more than 10 mults, and the money is not that relevant anymore. So, and especially don't add, like, useless 9s to your deck for no reason. I'm not going to sell it for a judgment card that's just a little too rich for my blood. I'm going to save my money for now. First hand drawn face down. Not ideal, but that's why they gave us discards. 7, 8, 9, 10, and none jacks, huh? Why would you discard? Well, I guess it doesn't matter. 7, 8, 9, 10, jack, 10 at the end. Okay. This should be a big hand. That's fine. If anything, it's better because it gives us a chance to get runner to pop off again. 9, 10, Jack, Queen, King. Now, this is not going to be like a 130 times 10 to the E75 type run. But You gotta appreciate. I'm not asking you to say that this is the greatest gameplay you've ever seen. All I'm asking, well, I might as well use that. You never know. I say it every time and I never use it, but still. A straight build is harder to construct and implement than... that makes sense. Then like a 4 of a kind, 5 of a kind, where and that's my favorite build to run, honestly, is when you just get one amazing card and duplicate it as much as you can. This is a little bit, you know, spicier. Not every run is destined for endless greatness. Though I wish it were true. Always discard this. Death card. Exactly what we want to see. Again, I don't know if maybe at some point 5 polychrome 10s that are lucky will get us out of a jam. You know, wait, what is our straight multiplier? It's 24. That's really good. This is only 7, and then it's times 2.25. So it's a little late for a Mars pivot, but it is what. Oh, you gotta go with the end, bro. When you got some flat mults involved there. Okay, we're on the boss fight, right? It's a good opportunity to spend your money if you think you're scared. 2 Celestials will go crazy here. I might want to reroll the boss blind, because doesn't this boss forces 1 card to be selected, which could screw up my straights pretty easy with such a big hand size. It's nice. I'll roll one more time. You know what? I don't want to lose here. I'll roll one more time. Give me the Hierophant. You never know. Then I don't have the money to... Oh, no, 1 random Joker to save. Okay, I can tank 1 random Joker. That ain't nothing but a peanut, bro. Don't be stupid. You should do this. And then maybe this. And then dump them. Temperance. Finally, this Joker has a reason to exist. And the reason is you. And the reason is you. 65,000. I can live with 65,000. What I can't live with is not having a straight. However, I hate to play my gold card, but I really want to play this mult card alongside it. This will be a good test to see what happens if we dead draw. We're still getting 10,000 points. Not ideal, but certainly could be worse. Wait, we have 2 discards. What am I doing? It may not matter. It mattered a great deal. 8, 9, 10, Jack, Queen, you go over there. Send it. I think this man drops best runner of all time in Balatro. Asked to stay. What do you think about that one? Jumbo Arcana. Me personally, I go Emperor mode on this. Death card is our favorite card to have right now. Maybe we'll play 6 lucky 10s. Who knows? We go Saturn. That's the safe pick. 1 roll, maybe. Times 3 mult if you create a straight. Why so serious, Batman? Why so serious? So, do we have enough flat mults to get rid of a hollow Cloud 9? Yes, because our flat mult from straight is 30 by itself, which means it's actually 42 plus the multed cards. So, Cloud 9, I really appreciate what you've done for me. We're not getting rid of this times 1.5, even though it's on like a Joker that's not that good. What are you disabling? That's the best one to disable. You've made a big mistake. Okay. First off, you go there. 10, Jack, Queen, King, Ace. Yes. So we will be trying Endless. Whether or not we can really hang, I'm doubtful, but I'm also... This was red stake, you know, we're 1 difficulty level up. I'm just asking for my props a little bit. We need some multiplicativeness to keep this going. We need some insane negative Jokers. Being able to level up Saturn is gonna help, obviously, but we got a long way to go on that, and we gotta send it the whole time. We should keep doing this. I think runner, especially as our mult gets bigger, runner is gonna matter even more. And it has been core to the run so far, but I think I know we got 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, okay? But I think you'd be a little silly not to try to run the gamut and get one of these 10s involved. And 10 Jack, Queen, King, Ace is the best for us just because the 10 starts on the right side. I'm not going to forget to move it. Also, it's nice because obviously face cards are worth more. Everything else being equal. On this one, I think we save. We need to rebuild our economy. Face cards are debuffed. I think we can tank that. I don't think we need to reroll it. 10 Jack, Queen, King, Ace. 9, 10 Jack. Queen, King, Ace. 8, 9, 10 Jack, Queen. 8, 9, 10 Jack, Queen. So I'll admit, okay, a bit by the numbers, perhaps a little bit more sodium chloride next time, mother. But anytime you make it to endless is a win in my mind. First spectral pack of the day, by the way, finally. I would certainly add a red seal to our lucky, not lucky, but our polychrome 10. We're really looking for a death card. No death card. Saturn is also really good. Because it's 2 extra mults that then gets multed, and we got tons of chips coming out here. Don't really have any held in hand abilities. Some of these are just a little late to the party. So let's go. Let's dump our face cards and hold for a mid-tier straight. Keep your 6. All right, keep your 6s then. 6, 7, 8, 9. Red seal 10 with the polychrome drip. Dipped in Mama Liz's red seal oil. All right, all right. We're getting somewhere here. 22 tarot cards. It's literally, you would be silly not to at least replace it for a number of reasons. I'm not going jumbo standard. I need to find something a little better. Must play 5 cards. Works for me, brother. Least insane boss blind of all time. Happy to see it. Thank you so much. Judgments. We care not for it. I personally guarantee I'm going to be selling it. 7, 8, 9, 10 Jack. Sets. There's no 9 in there. There you go. I expected that to be worth way more. Like, way, way, way more. What went wrong there? Why was that worth so... Was it not polychrome? Maybe it was polychromeless? Are you joking with me on this one? I am... We need a queen or an 8. 9, 10, Jack, Queen. We need a queen or an 8. Throw these at the wall and see what sticks. Don't do this to me. We got both. 9, 10, Jack, Queen, King. This should still be enough. I may cry if it's not, because I was getting so cocky. We made it easily. I wasn't even stressing out. I definitely was not going to cry if we didn't make it. I think we may lose. I'm going to give it a 12% chance. So before we lose, let's spend our money. Let's buy blind. Me at the Hercules and Love Affair concert, buying a single on vinyl. Yeah, Egg knows good music. Come on, it's been known. I'm even going to buy the Jumbo Buffoon pack and look for a negative. Realistically, I think we snooze those. You're going to give me $40. We should. And I think we can get to where we need to go here, but there might be a little bit of luck involved. I don't really care about the gold card for now, but... So 8, 9, 10, Jack, Queen, with the polychrome 10 at the end. There's a chance. You're saying there's a chance. We just need another hand that's almost that good. That's not even, like, that hard. Eight? No, it's the exact same hand, bro. Except runner will be incrementally better as a result. We just need one more hand that's roughly this good. It has to have a 10 in it, I think. Let me look at this for a second. We got 2 jacks, 1 9. That's a tough one. How many 10s? 3 10s? I'm dumping, and this is a spicy decision, I'm dumping my almost completed straight. My thinking was, even if we don't get a straight, which we didn't, 5 10s with some luck involved might get us out. There was no luck involved. We've been killed. But it was still a good run. I had a good time. A straight build has been completed. And we'll run it back next time with a different deck. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for all the support on Balatro. I hope you're enjoying it, and I'll see you next time. See ya.